So I first transit with the Google LLM. My first prompt to read this data, these files, longer files, consist of around 2000 pages that consist all their sustainable reports, how they work on the environment, how they extract the resources, and more about resource restriction by the basically a standard parameter. I am currently forgot the company, but they decide how much resources need to be extracted and which are restricted contracts. So I uh, ask him to identify 20 highly specific risk factors which we should look out for. So here it starts with critical mineral and rare earth shortages. As they are perishable items, they can be renewed easily, like copper, lithium, that is highly demandable in renewable energy. Second one, he asked for the product dumping. Dumping is a process of destroy the local market. For example, China is currently dumping their raw material in the cheapest rate to destroy the local manufacturing of the India. Next, in tariff circumventions, as we are where it is the most buzzing topic. Currently, Donald Trump is focusing on putting tariffs on India on renewable products. I assume it has been 126% of tariff has been put on our renewable product, including India, China, so he can protect his local manufacturing. There are lots more to cover that we are learning through some visualization form. Now transiting it into the my next gen AI tool, which is napkin AI, that describe the risk categories, how risk is there, what are type of risk. First one is supply chain risk risk critical mineral shortages, like they are perishable items and they highly affect the project profitability. Solar product dumping, they china china mainly use China is one of the best country that does that do dumping in other countries, as they have lots of resources in the solar markets or other type of markets. Here we can see how China has affected the US local markets, artificial states subsidies, more like government. Sometimes government also intervene in this matter to protect the natural resources. Over excessive manufacturing, sometimes demand is not much there, but there is a but manufacturing is more than the demand, which also affect the margins. Vessel scarcity, tellurium shortage, some of the more risks that are also included in this topic. Regulatory risk, we are aware about tariff circumvention, how America is putting tariffs on global countries to protect their local manufacturing business, but they are not working well, as they have not enough much resources, or they can't provide as cheaper rate as China can provide to them. Geopolitical risk, sometimes war can also affect the renewable energy markets. Here are some more seasonable. Season also affects this, forced labor allegation, debt bondage, and more and more. Now, how we are gonna help protect our stocks as as a portfolio manager, or if someone is looking for investing into the renewable energy sector, if a company is dealing with the renewable energy sector, how they can protect their business and more things like that. I have used Gamma AI, that gonna define ESG stands for the environmental social governance. This is the parameter that global mainly this is the parameter who decides how much resources need to be used as per the as per the availability in the world. In my last project, I have focused more on volume, focusing price, but they are not enough to predict exact market, as they predict but the process is already accomplished. So it parameters other risks that we also studied in our previous Gen AI tools. Here are some mentioned data driven solution that can help us to protect our portfolios, our investment. Merges unstructured text. I started with merges unstructured text. Unstructured text cannot be written in the rows and column forms. So I have also used here. I used to use Google LM so he can create a table for me to properly define the sector and all other aspects, which I elaborate in this in the Gamma application. NLP, natural language processing, as I am currently learning. So, but this is also gonna cover in our data scientist. So I will try to cover it later. Also help us to risk. How much risk is there if we try to invest in our sector? Power BI executive dashboard. Sorry sir for that, but I have not made any Power BI. But I will try to cover in upcoming project. So pardon for that. Now, how we can calculate the predictive risk? Forget the fancy words. It is normally tracking the estimated risk, estimated volatility, estimated price action that deals with that also include other outside factors like supply chain, material resources, countries, policies, and moreover war issues. But it actually tracks supply chain threats, solar panel dumpings, component manufacturing, logistics bottlenecks in emerging markets like India. Now here are some drawbacks of this, that we cannot actually get the land use conflicts. For example, the company, if they are dealing in illegal mining or another thing, weather related, we also can predict the weather. So here are some bottlenecks or drawbacks of this project. Dashboard part, sorry. It also helped me to calculate real-time risk filtering, regional views, sector breakdown, sentiment alerts, that we can actually predict if they have if they have sell the shares of that thing, but it helps us to sorry for uh, regional views, sector breakdown. Basically we can get pre-alert to stay to keep our money back end. We can put the shield on if we feel there is a fear in the markets. For example, if any random war happen, random tariffs, government policies, and more things. Generating alpha through risk mitigation, how we can reduce the risk of this project, portfolio application, back tested performance, subsequent price movements with lead times of 15 to 30 days, so we can put on our shield on our money. Moreover, it also can help the businesses to protect their money. My last tool that I use to give a overall view of this project, that is Canva. First, we get that problem that historical data cannot actually help us to protect the exact thing, but when we include the other outside factors, we can stay alert and protect the businesses and our monies. Limitations of, as I already shared, unstructured data integration, that deals with the integrate unstructured data and more things. NLP sent natural language processing that predicts the out that predicts what actually fears in the market, so it can also work. I have not studied about it NLP, as there are more things to learn cover there, but I will sure try to do it. Data pipeline structure, as I collect the data from their own official website, or Gemini help me to gather the data to gather reports, through which it helps me to prepare the data pipeline with the help of notebook LLM that helps me to summarize the data in easiest way possible. last thing that we how we can risk, how we can understand the risk of this sector, understanding the impact analysis of key ESG, environment, social governance enables portfolio managers to identify the potential risks, optimize investment strategies, and enhance decision making for sustainable growth in this market. Thank you for your time, sir.
So, how's your experience, Himanshu? And like we have conducted AI workshop. So, what was your experience regarding the AI workshop? This AI tool will help you to improve your productivity. So,
Sir,
what is
first
your
of all,
opinion?
thanks to Devansh sir that we are getting exposed to so much Gen AI tools which I am unaware of about. Gen AI tools are so plays an important role in our not only in the data science life but also in daily life. It helps us to save us the time. If we want to, if we can't sometimes we can't retrieve the our queries. That is difficult. Human mind cannot made for everything for everything. So with AI we can also retrieve the codes we forgot in Python in SQL. Moreover, it helps us to summarize the data, to present your data. What actually separates the the job seeker and the data and job seeker and how we can protect our jobs from AI is to present the present our views to the non-technical background persons. Moreover, in the easiest way possible, as AI can also do complex text finding, predictive models, the models that we build in 4 5 AI can do in minutes. So we have to be upgrade with the time and learn more about Gen AI tools. That's all.
Okay, good job. Good job,
Thank
Himanshu.
you.